like you have a big head, but it works, you know?
Yeah, like it works for you.
Like imagine if you
big head.
imagine if you had smaller.
Like imagine if you had like, my size head. But
That would have been okay, though.
So please could you tell me your names, how you identify if you're comfortable, and your favorite thing about your friends?
Okay, let me start. Okay, I'll start. My name is Lolly. I identify as bisexual. And my favorite thing about my friends is that they're very compassionate and caring.
Okay, I'm Mbali. Identify as pan. And my favorite thing about my friends, that they're crackheads like me.
Ding. I'm Zintle. I identify as bi-curious, and my favorite thing about my friends is that they're very accommodating and they make sure that you're comfortable and okay.
And what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about each friend? Anyone can start.
Each friend. Does it have to be like something serious? Like,
No.
Okay. Mbali cooking. Like that's the first thing comes to mind.
Okay.
And Zintle crackhead. I know I'm not supposed to be using that word, but like
Dead ass though, like I was thinking the same thing. I was gonna be like, Zintle's a crackhead. Like,
yeah,
that's
literally.
the brand.
Like Zintle crackhead.
Okay. Zintle's like really practical.
Yes. Yeah.
And like analytical. And Lolly is like emotional. You know, balance.
But
Yeah, like she's so calm. I'm so soft. Yeah.
Mbali, I have to say cooking and very like black and white. And then Lolly, I'd have to say, first thing that comes to mind when I think of Lolly, I mean like we're cousins, so it's just like it's family. Like I just instantly think family. I think like, yeah, that's like the first thing that I think of.
How long have you known each other? When did you meet? How did you meet?
I think you guys should start.
So Lolly and I met in 2016.
Allegedly.
No, we met in 2016. Don't listen to her. We met in 2016. And sorry, what was the other question?
how do we meet?
How
long have you known each other?
we met in 2016, and well, we're family, like our moms are cousins, so we went to her house in Cape Town. And then Mbali, we met Mbali last year, but we only started becoming friends like this year. And it just, I think it made it easier because we go to the same school and also like we live in the same apartment block.
Yeah. Like we're a floor away from each other.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you think your random common interests and shared experiences brought you together, or do you think being queer influenced you becoming friends and your relationship?
I think it was just random experiences because I didn't know that they were queer until like we were friends and like we were talking, you know. I think it's the club, school, and living in the same building and like common interests, like, you know, we drip, so we had to be friends. Yay! Clouds, you know.
How often do you see or text each other, and what's your favorite thing to do together?
We see each other every day.
Every single day.
Every day.
And we text each other every day.
Yeah,
Like,
we're just like sending each other like tweets or like saying like random things. It won't necessarily be like, oh, like how was your day? Because like we spent the day together. And
our favorite thing to do. What was the other thing?
We literally just
thing to do.
We sit. Our favorite thing to do is just sit and watch SABC 3. Like that is it. Like we sit and we eat and we watch government TV.
Deadass. That's it.
Do you feel safer and more comfortable around your queer friends, these friends, when compared to non-queer friends, like other people?
Yeah. I don't have friends that aren't queer, but like when I'm around people who aren't queer that I'm hanging out with, I'm like not comfortable.
With regards to my friends, because it's one, like I'm just talking about like my friends now. There's no difference really, because my friends that are not queer, I feel equally as safe as I do with my queer friends.
Same.
Yeah.
There's no, I can't sense like a real difference.
Do you let people know you're queer, or do you just let them assume your sexuality and gender identity?
I just let people assume, because I don't know, like it's never been a situation where it comes up, or like I have to bring it up, or I have to like say something. It's just people will assume what they assume, and then if they're wrong, if it ever comes up, then obviously I'm gonna correct. But like I just kind of let people assume.
I don't see the point, like.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really affect how I interact with people.
Yeah.
So I might as well not say it.
Do you think your queer friendships are more intimate? If so, how and why?
No.
Personally, no, because I don't sense a difference. So
Yeah.
I think in some instances for me, they are. Because it's just some things like, for example, with my friend Swazi, like we just understand each other because like, on top of like, you know when you have shared identities, like it just makes everything easier. Like we're black, we're women, and like we're both queer, you know. So it's just, there's things I don't have to explain all the time to her, and I don't have to worry about her saying something queerphobic because she fully understands. Like knowing like friends with straight people is just, it's tricky, you know. So yeah.
How does the hypersexualization of queer people affect how you see and how others see your friendships?
People always think we're trying to fuck them, man.
Yeah.
Like always, like the moment a hand finds out you're bisexual, it's like,
Then
oh,
all of a
like,
sudden,
do you want to have a threesome?
like what?
Oh my god.
What?
I think that's why I kind of don't say it actually, because I don't want to deal with like
This
yeah,
stigma.
the things that people are gonna say. Like rather not.
And how do you deal with desirability politics and the issue of the queer aesthetic in your friendship group? So people thinking queers are supposed to look a certain way. Do you experience that?
No. Like I don't necessarily well, not in our friendship group. Like from other people, probably like if people just bring up the fact that like, I don't know, like lesbians are supposed to look or dress a certain way, then it's like, okay, like that's really often problematic. But like with our friends, like we don't
It's never been a
experience
thing.
that. Like
Yeah.
Actually, never even had
we don't
that
really like
conversation.
assign like an aesthetic or identity to like a certain group of people.
Yeah.
And on allies, how do you think they can be better allies and friends to the community?
Cool. It's a tricky one. Cause I just feel like sometimes like if you claim to be an ally but you're not actually an ally, like don't claim it. Like just leave it, you know. Because no one's gonna come for you if you're not an ally. But there's some people that like to
Pretend that they are.
yeah, and like sort of like what's that word?
Put up a facade.
Yeah, like act like they're allies, but they're really not. Like they'll turn out to be like
The most-
transphobic or like just say
exactly,
offsides
yes.
shit, and it's just like just don't say you're an ally or anything. Like it's
Because then nothing's expected of you.
Yeah, that's my thing. I feel like most of the time, like straight people just need to shut up and stop taking up so much space. Like straight people always want to position themselves. I feel like right now, a lot of the people that are allies are like positioning themselves as allies because queer people are doing a lot of cool stuff in the scene, like especially like the fashion scene. People want to be seen as like allies, but it's more of a thing is that they want to take up space there because they know that queer people are trending.
Yeah.
They're on the like.
and
They're on the ball with
attention.
like fashion and this and that, and it makes them look better to be like allies and stuff, but they're not actually. So I wish they would just like go to straight parties, like go be friends with straight people, like it's
okay.
fine.
Like you don't have to be everywhere. Like it's really okay.
It's okay to like be straight, bye. Like it's fine.
And how do you think we could be better members of the community?
I think we need to stop protecting abusers and stop like letting like weird shit slide because we're trying to like
Make everyone comfortable. You don't want to make people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because like often like I feel like you affiliate with a certain person even though you know that they're like
Problematic.
or like problematic in some way, but you just don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable, so you just like shut up and don't say it.
Do you have any affirmations that you could give out to young queers?
I know we like all quiet now. This is like, I don't know, so personal.
yeah, like oh my god,
Like it's so personal because I'm just like, I'll be telling you my affirmations and I'm just like, oh, it's I don't know, like
Anything you'd like them to know?
I think like it's okay to not have like your sexuality figured out. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like it's genuinely okay because I don't think I have mine completely figured out. Which is why I say like curious because I'm like
Yeah.
And it's fine. Like you don't like it's okay. Like you don't have to have it figured out. Do whatever works for you at the time. If doing this works, do it. If doing this works, do it. You don't have to have it figured out. Like don't feel pressure to be like, I belong to this specific. It's okay. Like it's fine.
I want to say don't be fearful what other people are going to think of you, but there are like a lot of circumstances where people lose their lives for like being queer.
That's why.
So I do want to say like don't be fearful, but at the same time like I just know the reality is there, that it is like something very scary.
I feel like to add on yours is like, sorry, to like it's okay to not be out if you can't be, but like when you finally like come out, like you'll find your people. Because like for a long time I just felt like I couldn't say anything because I just felt like I wasn't surrounded by people who understood me. And like now that I'm older and now that like I have access to like other queer people on social media, like it's okay, like you're gonna find people that fully like understand what you're going through, and you're not gonna be alone forever. So yeah.
The second last thing is affirm your friend. Anything, nothing personal.
Hey,
Your friends that you have.
now we have to be
next
nice to
you.
each other.
I don't want to do that. Bye. Oh wait, the camera shifted.
Which
But
one?
it just happened. Move it
This way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Listen, y'all some bad bitches, okay? Y'all the baddest, and I know that you know it, and I want you guys to ever forget that. You're the baddest in every sense of the word, personality, looks-wise, like, y'all got everything down, and I don't want you guys to ever second-guess yourselves.
Okay. Oh. I listened to you, Nasa.
Lolly! You couldn't just...
You didn't edit that out.
Oh.
You're gonna edit that out, right?
Ah!
I can't dilute my personality, man. I just want to say that like Mbali and Zintle
Don't
and my
touch
other
me.
friends that are watching this, just be confident in everything you do, because you live in your purpose and everything you're meant to be doing is happening for, like everything that's happening to you is happening for a reason. So just have confidence in that.
Guys, we're gonna figure it out. That's all I can say. Like, yeah, it's a bit dark. It's not gonna be dark forever. And you know, one day we're gonna like, we're gonna graduate, shine, you know.
We're gonna do all the cool shit that we want to.
We're gonna have money one day. I just
do.
wanna put that out into the universe. We're gonna be rich, and we're gonna redistribute the wealth.
That is an
Amen.
affirmation and a half.
Amen.
Amen. I receive.
Praise be.
The last thing is just throw things out you think people should not say to you as queers or ask you.
Do you want to have a threesome?
Oh.
No,
I can die.
no, I do not.
I don't. I really don't want to have sex with you. Like,
Do you have sex with your friends? No. Oh.
that is weird. That is so weird. Why?
If you're bi, why are you dating a guy?
Oh,
That's the
oh,
biggest one.
A big.
that
That's
one,
the biggest
that one, that one, that one, that one,
It's
that
like
one.
she's not bisexual anymore. She's straight now. Like,
Yeah, I'm straight now.
Like what?
I'm bi.
I'm straight on my mom's side.
You know?
Yeah.
What? And just
I'm
like,
like half gay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like sprinkle with the gay sometimes.
Bye.
Yeah, don't say that one.
Yeah, don't.
Honestly, if you're straight, don't ask me about my sexuality.
I was trying to say,
there's
just
nothing you need to
don't
know.
ask.
Like, Google it, dog. Unless you're also queer, then what are we talking about? Because 9 times out of 10, it just ends up being problematic. So if you really want to know something, like, I promise you, Google has all the answers.
You can find all the answers there.
And also just like randomly asking people their sexuality, like it has nothing to do with you. If we're not in like, if we're not headed to that type of relationship, or we're not in a relationship like that, and we're not friends, like don't ask me about my sexuality. Like rather just don't. Because what are you gonna? You're gonna have that information, then what? Like what are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
like-
People are weird about
Because we're
that
not
stuff.
like, you know, like don't be weird about it. Like just mind your business.
Yeah, just anything that you can like feels gonna be offside.
Probably
It's
is.
like please just don't ask it. Like
In fact, don't talk to me.
don't do it.
Full stop.
You can always just, as Mbali said, the internet's your friend. Like you can always just research. Like if you really just are not sure about, you know,
Yeah.
queerness, and you know it's like a bit of an offside thing to say, then just Google it. It's fine. You'll learn. because we're not here to teach you at the end of the day.
Personally, I'm not a teacher. Like,
I'm gonna start lying.
unless if it's like a genuine thing, and I can see that like it comes from like a genuine and pure place, like, and it's not problematic, and you just genuinely do want to know for whatever purpose that you want to know, then fine, I get it. But like, don't be offside about it. Like, if you're like, yeah, no, I tried, I looked at the internet, this or whatever, and you're like, I genuinely want to know, like, and I'm not getting, like, I don't get it, like, I'm not getting the answers somehow. I don't know how, but like, you know, you can always tell when something's genuine and when it's like just problematic.
How about this?
Also,
If you want to ask me, pay me.
facts.
Like,
Facts.
you want me, and then like whatever you want to say to me, like,
You
it's
can just
fine.
ask.
Yeah.
That's the question.
I feel like that's a fair trade, because then you know, like, you'll be compensated for your time, even if it's bullshit.
Also, let's just
Can I
end this
say-
conversation of like, if you're bisexual, if your man was bisexual, would you still date him?
Oh my
Conversation's
god.
dead, like dead.
Don't be
We've had it so
dumb,
many
like,
times.
oh my gosh.
On
Don't stress
Twitter,
me.
we've had it so many
Don't
times, guys.
stress me.
Leave it now.
Leave it. And also,
Like,
people
people
do
are
that
like,
conversation.
like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to tell us anymore. It's fine.
It's
we know
fine.
We get it, like we got it
Yeah.
the first time, like it's fine.
Whoa.
Shut up.
Hi,
Whoa.
Tired
And they
of
always
chat.
like have that chat just to like gaslight people. Like,
Yes.
what are you doing?
No, it's
Just mind
fine.
your like.
Just stop it.
It always ends up like, oh, so he's like half gay.
He's gay on his mom's side.
He's
Oh,
been
so
cheating
like-
you with the guy.
Like, are you okay with
Are
that?
you okay with him being around your friends, your male friends?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
This was fun.